Brand baby be our nickasi. And I'm Pranon so no. I dear Baco and he says, only a co inside that. The over here no, won't mean your ears are, Menamera bread. And she, I was a Madame Yeresim. And Brandy has over to me a quadjal. I'm Rankra, no one and one. Who are cram, maybe a home cram, Prambe 5. I'll handle them. And you go now or bar now, Ziwanya or bar or how. We see cannon obey.
Depending how obesi treat me. Ebiana memprano. Oye me good, obey me good, bibia me bisan bi mama me. Baby me kunu so me na bra na me bisan bibia kura on fi me. Nti no metimi ayesa. Oh, say me hwe na say memprano de oye no. Eso mani abi hwe ada ache betimi abo me metimi agya me kunu akọwale. Akọfa memprano.
Oh, so you ready? What will need no? And yet is a umpena. Because I will hear Unya Wallo Banso there, I say, one million Macam Wabum, but branch the Tambian so, the Viet Missima, Muntamutimete. Intimimudi, the mechanism, Medomelic, Mempena. And I'm branching and with me, papa.
Say, Empanano. Oba bedo ni mpena asini kunwa ne wa attitude abe manipulate man efi say ye nim senka wale de oyo oba na ware a eye ni gye but awale bi wo ho no mu a ufutan to for hawo efa tete ntu no oba ni pia bonte no nya be mebi na se be ma ne do no wo se ye yi be man fim pade ne de bo oba enti ni se wo yo oba na wo hia right man na we ni gye wa wale mu ene bi wo nto wo hia right man na oble e wa wale mu efi sa wale no ye nyina ye te ase senka wale de ka yodo ne nte ase enti ni sa na be ma ne ntumi nyama no no hia ne mpena obetimi ayama metimi agya mi ku akome mpena ne wo efi so no be ma me ho ato metimi wale me plan agya mi ku fi se ade a wote ho a enye no eni kwan se wotini mu edi owu oba edi enim guase ba efi se nte ase enye adwuma wo muntem dia me ne twem plan me ne enti ase wo yemu enti na de enti na wo na me no te na enti ase ni yemu no still kra me da so na wote e wo se me twem na de obete mase a me so mete na ase no yetena.
And me feel me feel good. Na no obi na no ye ketekete o de kana hu say yes I've now feeling scrap back. Ye good. No ni ho aso ye fase ekisi ni nyama sa nyama no. Tie normal. But oba bi o akọ feel na kwa na hu say unya feelings bia wo mu. But oba bi o feel na say yes unya feeling bi o oba na no. Na bi oba bi o asabi o na num ebon nyama bi o but na fine. Ti am fear dey mu different oba na no so feel na ko say yes o feel oba no. Oba bi o asabi brother na no enye normal. Only why fast kiss you no fast yes anyama. But oba bi o feel na ko say yes oba we dey when your ba pa seven brothers o crowd ni sabi. Me hu anu ya but me feel no come say me ba in normal. Me feel good. Me feel good because me show anu can da no smoke no makana. System you can come and create dream. I say me feel good bro. San nyama homeland yeah.
Time me dey kiss here. Hey enra na jo. Na de pa because enra na ska ba me botom. Nti eno sa no twantasu na de pa. What I say? Ushia omo nim ye na e ma na nye de. Obewie na wa no hu na o ma badwi na hu na afo. Me wi age se me dware. Won se me ma no na mu odu kakra. Nti oba na no so na be boa me. Ba kese ne kese de enye de. Oba na no so a otimi fa na no ni na de hye wanum.
Sini de me just me pay deep kissing, you know. Deep kissing, you know. Deep kissing na say only oba no kissia like chese cha na hu se na yese wo de wo no bo oba na nu na watu no deep kissing de o kissi cha na wan kasa feel oba no say eh girl ya me no we de say ni say chese wo de o tekrema no be hye e oba ni nu wo de be hye ne num na I say mu rolly but I no nye kiss like mu kissia like just obey like I said 5 minutes idea like I idea was on Yaman check. Na no ye de understand na not here na no ye kiti it's a mechia no na madam guy so many memories.
Last week Friday na me fe ano na e kama me wife no or fema no nya na so sorry nti ye me de or we need to say gown chin gown no je se nka menya nka de bia na nko ye fe ano sa because o ye ma me ye me de
na no keto no beba wa no e be wula wonu mu na so wa no e wula na no keto anim eno na mane fa pa na afi so no betwe ne ka ne tache mana ya sade ase on tafre ho sa no eno so e mane fa pa arofia mafia million fi dade se me wife am ne wo ho o twe me tache mana ya sade ono so di wula na num sa no no fe mano keto na se di wula na num nyina nti ama I am surprised pa nti I had a million fi da.
Times, you know, I'll start with your Christorist. Many be diagram, many be diagram, many be anti Christorist now on so otise akotie e pie. Odi wan gross Christorist ni pie. Etise akotie na pie na the more pie no the volume of ni homba no 70, 80, 90. And to honum no no kasa no be catch say no fashion. E o de o twa no no mfre. And to no be say fashion me twam. Enti so mo pe o de be hwam e ho na be call sideways e ho na be che say kotikitwa no e wo ahondin ten kase no o be hu kase but e ya Jimmy e no mo so on peketwa no but ahondin wom enti e ho no no utumi say e ra sideways or no na obeka chia wo say okay mami buto ho obesan buto ho obuto ho anwunwe na o hye no ubesom ti say aponchi ni we enti say na obekọ no paka one side after na wa control say enti ho no no e ho na obeka chia wo say yes me want about 4 times thank you daddy.
Munim dendi wa mo experience no munim ye pa otum come to ho no otem so awurade yesu na me don me so anu from see a awurade me ye aduma so collect de twa de e dangasa me fala de ba bia mtum de twa sam life oti but one thing say o ware a aya na I one way so hu nti aya a show for no kwa obo we kakra no bo we one mtum de show for 8 times me do fie na bo ya de tete Ghana 20 amati ko mutum di metensidi
ni kwani me bɔ ne wie ni me di ne wie no me di ne wie a me da wasel no wase me nsaye dai me santo aso na mabre so me dem pedie pa me Canada o de tatam se me pepa no so pepa ba ono de na obro me dia so bibie bi ye bodogi ye tena so an se obibi ti se bicycle kick ne ade won ano aso bought 10 kick what that see on I said the word 10 basket kick so I shot football
oh say like obabi ho say what tafini twem man sana like e man ne ho timi e ba ansa na beta tafini twem no kwa ho timi ba ansa na ube man wa yi wadwuma and a phase we have a sense so wudi kan mo ba no ba ansa na ube man so to aso a and we very good pa and a phase no aware force no open match say be man so ba da oba free match no satana ma odie ye de pa ba ube man force so free match no ba ni ye ready a esa isi ana ho aba what I say it is who timi oba ni timi enya current free match say bia o mi were ne de me kwado bo nse be won bo nse na ko dampa ne so timi say so da oba free match ko dampa so no biebie di trum no biebie di trum na de twani mu bom sa and o timi ko dia o timi say yes o very comfortable ba wa do pe say bia ko free match na say bia like o free match na say oba na impresso na o do pe e ko free esa na ama wa basa eti oba frɛ ma cha na eboa uta free mu uta free twenim no na do udo nsase no etiti no fo no saa obo se no se usu uta free mu usu etwe epinesi mu no ebobrim se oh see yes bibia timi koso kama wana se etita free mu they are very good by now so for ni hwan na so mu ni se ni na quotation
so baby wana siswa so ati ase enti wo be forso ansa na wo so kwat ne mu odu kama ti wo be forso ade awuram ehyem wi a na afei won se ekoso na eba ne nyina abo se ja e ho hyehye na mu kwatia no eso cheetwe no so ho no etwe ne mu so ati ase ti wo be kɔ 1 2 ne se emu ayese yi no so ati ase enti esa na kwatia na so na ma twe ne mu bie so ho no ma mu bie sa na afei onya ne level so online no saa na tie etwa so de anaye so ho no nye oba na twemu chi a ya na ye kama pa de mu abie ne ana no odin esa won tehwe hron saa won tehwe de ma na hron ne de an se bu a wadi ne ho ache so ade ase wa bodwaman ache so ade ase ntino e ba saa na ma o ye ya hron me ma na da che obu a onim so hwehwe eno an say de e call o medwale nya hwe mfa ne ma bi ye ma emu nsan enye we esa on say won ye ma no timi de ye na ase na che kama ba konya natural wine na say ye you know ma no mdom hu ni na madam jai udi ye kama papa ase ni so a ma me jai e ma ne che di twa ni ma wa nkasa akofia na wa twekura na gina ho so ho ade no etwe bo wa udi a 1 week kura na se oni twa da kura na still na e wo ho timi kai baby wa ho hwia madam udi na yi wo hu no kura hwa besa bonasum no lie so ada se ba ro siesie no hu ye no ne tambia na se ye so ho no enti no wo timi di ma wani je kama eni tambia no obusa 100 million kwa timi de ma no wo bi nko ade na se esa
Yamma, tu shona o shohu ya yefe.
Ama.
Papa.
Tell me now.
Me ba ya che.
Tita. After me commend fellowship na ba. How do you see the dressing check up?
Tita na fina me comment fellowship. Then I men wo ho comment fellowship.
Inti na ye kakra ma inti na okata kire mo dan kwani san.
Na ye kakra. Edu na jo ye de men ye. Shempo.
Hata na kasa ku no sa.
Oh, jana sema no chatting.
How are we come? And no e bi na ko.
Sa
Kosi se obi dunfo bi e levels natural capsules.
Levels natural capsules.
Aye. E free that day no me ni mekunu. Ya warrior so se jam. E free fie kwa me ba ni bi ni ho. Asa. It me rafa na se ho na me ko tobi. Je. Ama no, do me ni bi. Na wa obi di mo dance.
Enyumere oba, me ma ni bi am.
Levels natural capsules. Mi na mi ni o, mi na mi ni.
I'm afraid no be.
Banku.
Any crew.
Banku.
Dudua for 0599 670 402.
FD ajejodi enkrato yatum.
CB men's capsules. And you may use Badarma, Bohobio, CB men's capsules by dear. What 2 points?
I don't know. You're very good. Say the Medan, I'm a swam and do intent and using it. Say we need you some way Arabia house to be credible.
Say to say, my yes, you dear CB women's capsules.
Oh, a ye a fichico woman in fee and so.
Hey, CB women's capsules with the ajo.
Also CB men's capsules ajo.
Susiana.
Ghana man memma damase.
Our pharmacy, chemical, ni herbal shops ni name. To phone fresh Susie Herbal Center 0247 111671 and 0246 578750. CB men and women capsules.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Happy new month to you. I will share your higher UTV Ghana. Show me a red light show. Your family Vicky Zugana. And you know do TV at UTV. They are now on the red light show there. UTV is all about you, and red light show is all about you. And you know we are done with the first quarter of 2024. Shiranka Nyankopon. So Tiasa na Metiasa Diayi and Kenyame. Say we are on the second quarter and it's a new month of March, right? May. Thank you very much. Of May. This evening at Nasa dia wunti ana yeteha. I o consensus what you are bringing. Problems are all go through. It be quite your problems, sir, but it be out here advice like a crack here and there. And much a day a prayer, Nuntina. Yet red light show, and I dream who don't see. And I ya sacrifice your sleep, Eddie amount into also talk your mind, relax your mind. Then you may own trust him, Ray and cry na. Ebi and not obedi ever sort also, oh dear. Ede amao medame me sponsors Levels Herbal ne Zaina Beauty as a papa na medame bosses nyina say medame production team so I'll make you sure a red light baso you mean nyina say na meda Bella Wigs or my menu ene the day I hear me makeup mama me ho I have to pay ye medame was say nyame nkwa na me studio of course me nkwa mean to me Enyamio, Mrs. Akbalu, a counselor, is a double as a pastor's wife. Was I a pastor cry? Maybe you're a pastor's wife or you're a pastor? Pastor's wife. And a pastor? Two both of them. Aquaba. As I have folk a cry.
So I'm very glad I'm here tonight.
Aquaba Bill.
Yeah.
Why have it?
That's also sad.
My husband. Yes. My future husband.
Why did you have a future?
Because I'm Sakakra.
Okay.
Counselor.
No, after that, I would not leave this earth without marrying Vic. Even if it's one day.
Cry.
Yeah. It has to happen.
The most popular, the most controversial.
Okay.
The ever.
Oh, see, okay. It's only motion.
The all-knowing Counselor Luthrat. Tell me, I'm your own argument too.
Sir,
they should meet you, and Sana, because the way you come across on social media, the media, so you know, I think they should experience you in person.
No, that would destroy my brand. I don't need their experience. Because at the end of the day, everything I have said, I am saying, about to say, comes into reality. I'm challenging everybody for 24 years on this space that anything I have said, that they have cross-checked, that is not true. I'm not a politician. Nobody voted me into power. So whatever I have said, any submission I have made, that they have challenged it,
I mean, the small boys and girls who are now following me as counselors, they are repeating what I said. They are hailing them because they pretended they didn't hear what I said earlier.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, you've known me for more than 10 years in a few times. Everything I've said, abem.
Yeah, abem.
What must say? To say I gave you a share and say me pen. Hey, me impo bikunu. Nan say ya.
Akwari obi kuna.
Onya wale still. Me share na me sam ball key no so bio no. I say me there so you didn't ever ten so no fan to come be fie dia no dey me so no sa. We do MFS my fan sa. O play na me ne wo ba ko anka sisi me ne wo ba.
Yeah, so.
What does it? Etin kola na ba na aka so munti. Den man catch medical, den man catch fella. Den na Ghana fo anka ntia me. And then back say I didn't concon. Why do you worry your age? I feel that when you prime age so be wallow. I share when you yam. No, I got destroy the Rafinaba. I mean to be deficit down with one marriage and then I can see it. I'm not controversial. Anything I say, I have researched and I'm saying it. Even in this your couch, there are statements I make that people challenge it. They get a third party. The third party repeats and they shake their head. They nod. Yeah, they nod and say, Councillor Kai. But me come from the beginning. No, man, Councillor. So I don't want anybody to experience me. Because if they experience me, they will stop watching.
Oh, okay.
They have been waiting for me to be like the people they are expecting for me to be. Unfortunately, the energy for failure and energy for success are the same. So continue doing your best in trying to explain things to them because you are just about to be the next in line wife of mine. So you need to defend the space. So the way I say, oh, you save the date. Say pictures no order. You post here. Save the date now. Obi anko kase vake na den ade be fie no. So mo nim de be fie anka. Na ko be shia yen. Any tontontam form de bonum abishia yen. O just say.
Yo.
Me wala nkwale me say kala. They are kids. They can't stand the sexual ability of George Luttrell.
Hey.
What that's glad is going one in Akala.
Yo, Kala. It's the same.
Boy, yeah.
We have a call. Then no, me say. George Luttrell how I draw.
Mrs. I mean, I'm short of words.
Week na a call say Koye pa. O birthday na odi na wan invite me so your point e be kan ho say.
We're not sponsors, why?
And you made them something also. Hey, a month for going through a lot. Yeah, starting now.
Oh, yeah, because one day I ban me for from. And I won't be made and now him send a mate here. But what one baba made that they wouldn't say me send it here, sanet here. Nyamia dum would maybe shiao, not doom so abba, doom so co. Are you aware that there's nothing called I'm depressed?
Sir. When you're depressed, you don't know.
No, there's nothing called depressed. It's pretenses. Stress. They are all
not depressed word if you never.
So if you check the definition, it's just a normal mood swing, which is associated with a lot of mental disorders. So it's a personal thing. Because when you tell me that I'm so distressed, I'm so depressed, Mbisa said, what is depression? This show is overwhelming me. Who asked you to host? What can I say? So I want to encourage everybody watching. Say, get out of that act of if you are going through any relationship challenge. Now say it's depressing me. Stop it.
Okay.
What do I say? Hard game, mommy. They are feminine. Some pass a baby with depression. Na Kenya no kwani ati you. So that's it. Yeah. That form that. And then I am man menya 2-bedroom house, girls room, boys room. Yeah, the girls room, the boys room. If you ban send here can teachers no so munja teacher for be her parents. Na say madam for be tifie na your friend aba. The akoba ne say teacher for ni here ni meeting, assembly and the ban on man work so on draw. No adro ni papa ne maame. No jira fifi no amenity so. It's a sign showing that the house is not nice. And your my friend catch and say, how is the house? How are you living with your wife? Because it's affecting your child's education. Kalu, me and your mother are not fine, and it's affecting your education. Is it affecting your fees? I pay your fees. When we're in school, when they sack people who have not paid their fees, we even join them to run away from the class. And you they finish paying your fees. Young Kayen, you are saying Papa finding best school until now depressed. My father doesn't bring me to school like the other people, so I'm depressed. My father doesn't drive me to school; he goes drive to work street. So let's manage life and stop. I am depressed. Please stop it. if something is not sweet for you, who di koti bi de enye da fanchine fa ho, e hihye wa fa rob fa ho, enko ye di foforo. Mentra koti ba ko enya nka say I'm depressed, e na ne koti aye mre. Pedie be ban aye de, wo pedinde na enye ya kopedua na di.
Talking about koti aye de no. Talking about koti aye de.
Mo fa da mo jade mo tena koti ba ko so de.
Yenkoi. What's the red light team? How are you doing today? And thanks for all you do. You're welcome. It's been a while since I watched the red light show due to my schedule, but permit me to drop my concerns today. Last weekend, I was at home with my wife and the maid. We came back from watch overnight around 4 a.m. and my madam woke up around 7 a.m. to cook because we were expecting visitors. She left the maid in the kitchen for a few hours to come and check on me in the room. And before I could say anything, she started riding me. Just said, Oba no obedi kwati o wa sheda adwane efi kitchen obedi kwati. The maid wanted to tell her something and she came to knock. My wife had to quickly stand up and go back to the kitchen. We couldn't continue after she was done because she had to prep the house for the visitors. And since then I've been feeling pains in my testicles. Could it be due to what happened? Okay, Papa is saying remember the tofa. Or say last week muhona on any wife call watch night by a best 4 a.m. So now on any wife then house help then kwana ne e wofi. Ana no more expected visitors be so. So on the wife ne sorry best 7 a.m. and opa so okoye aduane. No any house help na ye aduane na. Ofi kitchen ho ba bedroom. Ana obeje one round bi di ahya ne ho. You know. Otina akote ne so ana obu ne panana. Maid no house help no sorry. Ebe no okay. I said madam be sure was a stew na say she. O call kitchen ho one maybe because time I go check eduane ne ade no na e was say water see fie ho na or train visitors ni nti no. Omo ntimi anto aso nti say papa na ne ho ama we release it ansana maid ne be friend ne wife ni since then I say ne show no what it pains when the show mu enti obi say as we say when one complete in one son odi ko etwe ne one son ne nti na the show no mu ye ne ya na say different thing be na maybe say since last week aware for mu ndi twe ne kwate on mu ntampe mu di ne once a week ana
it depend on what and they depend
on what
say a bit my every day. That's what I'm saying. It depend.
Last week.
It can be well. Doesn't mean or experience it. When just last week now that quick.
There be also since I see ya na ne one bana. Ma me call na tem bia na ne show am ye ne.
Then maybe there might be a medical condition. He needs to go and check because when him say oba ne be ma kita hodie mu no e wo mpe mu no say obema na entumi release ya ana ne kwati abrem na wentimi enya ne yere ana ne partner ne na
nya
train dia eno na ema ade no chese yes medical term epididmal or something like that. That's the medical term for it. Na moja no ne I say temporarily no agada bebre na clotting na ejina when because it was say etmenya free flow but onyanti and it must happen.
And now we that say blue
balls no but say eye ne ya from time wife betina no so a made nso won so e de nkwa ebi no student say she lower jano e wom say madam say fa osa lower jana na adumo no won say madam ru ahwa nyama bi wo ha e be nsam o
so onim say madam be akwaji one round say
e no kre na so no na madam me ba wo so kasa me ba na make sure say that dey ewie bibia na wo so no would the America say visitors say but you have to keep the house. Yes, it's good. It was able to me making sure say we see na presentation no ebeko okay. But say ubeja bema no ho no I don't think it was right for the woman. Obet to me within that few minutes go wo bo quick here. And no na enche until you don't need 10 hours or 1 hour or even 30 minutes to do a quickie. with your husband. You don't.
That means me quickly less than 30 minutes.
Oh, you can. I didn't hear. Because so that's why it's a quickie. And that's where I'm planning.
I think it's not a quickie. So me, I don't even like quickie.
I don't know where I'm planning. To say we also read them one.
Quickie there 5 minutes.
Counselor say who tie. Our here beba sui.
We have a future.
More future move. And they're sorry.
But we don't know what is called quickie.
Oh, okay, and they're better. No,
it's. I mean, we have a lot of things in common. What is quickie?
I'm saying, be Juma.
You dear home feed.
Yeah, relaxing there. Wow, is quickie.
And also, and say omuko all night. Omuko all night too. Into amuba and a giant bar as usual. Yeah, buy the nyanda ni bi na. Because Juma will fail say until bar so be check it up on the husband say, how far are you okay? This me okay to you here. But so raw hono.
Ebiana be ma ne kwate so gina so time ora.
It could be because be ma bia na was say ahomachi mu ho me ni be ha. Wo was say gina so. It was say gina so and there was say odie mrika. Na ko hospital check it. Until no say aye ne ya from that time be see no because blue balls is just for a moment. Enye for 1 week.
Counselor
Counselor betimi am
medical blue balls bia ni ba bia na yentro. Ana me boa. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, I can't remember making that assertion. But you heard it somewhere.
Debbie, I thought you said it.
No.
It's blue balls. But there's blue balls?
There's blue balls. I mean, we have termed it that way because we believe that the balls are blue. We believe that the balls are bloated. Once before ejaculation takes place, testis na ebe shoot tendy. During the preparation, say, well, a preparation. We share the road to orgasm from the beginning. Answer na do orgasm. We go back to resolution. The last line in sexual intercourse is not orgasm; it's resolution.
Okay.
Orgasm is not the last. After orgasm will take you. Then you come to resolution. And that's where sexual intercourse ends.
Okay.
So you get to excitement, you get to the plateau, you get to orgasm, and you come to resolution. That's the stages. So if somebody is climbing in the act of sex, now there's a foreplay. Foreplay ni say yedi ensa edi agro, yedi asumudi agro, yedi nasi edi agro, yedi ice block ashoto, ana yehu ice cubes.
Tom. Mframa.
What will be that? Okay. Them saying out there no, it's like you've experienced it but you can't remember. Your eyes are shaking. Them saying out here when the reaction of the face for the viewers is very essential because the camera is not on you. So I'm panting on you for them to know your experience on what I just said. Because Perfect sat here without squirting until we change her narrative. Now she's a squirter. Squirter. Perfect.
I
mean, I know you have a very good sexual experience, but I know there's let me present so blue balls it's part of the like epidermal hypertension. You can say hypertension hypertension. The blood, the tension, the flow of the blood with the tension happening to it. And not just say, Obi enya to say BP and moja broso no. Shwana nya moja broso. See the two obi adwuma. Shwa enya moja broso.
Okay.
A son said Bema kote den ejina moja so.
Yeah.
Bema kote be den. Edi edi twa ayembra eye moja so ejina. Oba kote oba twebe fo. Ama ne kosia kuma na sorry. Ehia bema koti aye dia. Oba de ni ngina moja so.
Yeah.
Enti oba ntimi nya blue balls. Ensida. It sounds so the nurse and the year.
But yeah, it affects our mental health.
Mental health mental health be see affect to mental health. Ni nyina ya pretenses.
Sir,
enye usually so. What am I saying?
And I bufu basabasa.
Ubu na efunu eye wa dwen esan se wo expectations bia ankosiaga. They be make say who so be a failure. The ability to score and the ability to fail are the same thing. Everybody is burning the midnight candle to make sure Sobinya 4 credits and complete the school well. Ye na ye call class. Kalaso baby. Veka baby. So for mamia baby. Yes, ya dear lectures ye ba obia and the energy na ye de kwako ye no obia with the same energy. And the results ba na ba kwa pass ba kwa failure. Failure is still a result. What must say? It's the energy bia ye dia share twedie mu a ye share se anko sia gama no. Definitely it could lead you to mourning your loss. So the reason why you get angry is part of grieving your loss. It's a loss and must be grieved. People don't think that bad sexual act is a loss that must be grieved. And you have to go through the grieving process. The 5 to 7 stages of grieving. So yes, you have to grieve it. So be a diwa nwamba anya wode.
Say ya.
Say anya woda na anko ye. A loss. So that loss, it is a mobile phone. And you do one feel sa. But me just say a buy money memantima. A mad member dear friend blue balls is because a geno asset ama kumana pumping moja. And a kumana pumping moja ne kwa a son a cheap banner a resolution. Look at the chart very carefully. Who started from excitement. I say, Oba feel cotton one, Oba ni feel, who bear man say feel.
Yeah.
Samson a bear man at a free utreba huna. When a man licks your clitoris, it doesn't affect the man. Any man who licks your clit and is affected and is excited has a mental deficiency because licking your clit is for you, not me.
Na obi oho de utroba ni diagwa na na kwatiti me sorry o.
So it is just a connection for him that he wants to be erected. But the excitement of the clit is you. Anantima here. Me feel utroba ho a. Minim de ti a many budget. It's preparing, it's foreplay. And you are prepared and oba onim twedie no. O fe ne kwate ba ho. No de ne nan mienu a gentle massage and I should say ne kokuru ne nan o se oba bi won ne nan ho edin. One shot, oh, no, I walk cutting what or shed the 2 fingers say, and 9 finger, not the cut to say, and I didn't say excitement. Who you say, oh,
I saw very
what's it? Who you say, not didn't say, I held it, or walk cutting. Or walk cutting one for any and bar, and say, oh, we know a cutty bruises. What must I say? That game, no, you're saying, Vic, a more smooth. Calamity rough. And yes, I'm not dream. Now, was it a 9 in 10 I ding, wappy. On town conquer yet. It's a pedicure, a manicure. Near you chew cotton. And tell I didn't come, sir. May catch a man and say, Bema Chin, who say, I don't just add it there. Oh, Prano, or Plabby, or Pong Bay.
I think I know they are both ways. Most of the time, sometimes we are, I, Mujin said, Tim,
I'm only differentiating Ajake Ash. Because Ajake Ash, one shall what did you stop? Obiaka Ash, where Giles, why did you stop? Did I tell you to stop? Continue what you are stopping.
It's a communication counselor. I don't know enkoye mawa. Mami who say enkoye mawa.
In sex we don't communicate. We use sign language.
No, being to me we do sign language. I catch your name.
So if I'm a first timer, go through the pain and later let me know your sign language.
Hey.
Because I told you, there are people that you know. The last time I licked Kala, she did hush. What shit?
I'm a grandma in Bana.
What shit?
Oh shit.
Whoa shit.
I don't mourn, but I'll never mourn like that.
No, I'm not. I mean, I know why you refuse to mourn because usually all the environment you have sex, about this type of environment. So I mean, you're used to that particular one. I know. So what I'm saying is a melancholy way of having sex. What I'm saying is that so those acts can cause you to associate Vic and Kale's response to be the same. You understand? So I'm saying that is the time. So man, you don't experience blue balls. But a man, because the testicles must go through a turning. So during the what we call the excitement stage in preparing during sex, it will be a friend excitement. And the excitement is a build tension. A build tension. Then the heart is seeing say a tissue in the body is demanding a flow of blood. So the 8 pints of blood in your body begins to focus somewhere. The entire idea epidemic hypertension about say hypertension you say moja broso what would if you moja broso just say akomana bo moja na broso ama moja unhia na ba ni ama we duro se na be ya nerves be calm down and am friend hypertension moja broso kwoti nso yes ye there na fifi no na ekoba ne se kote no we nya kwanya bi anye de se so ya kote hwaba no so nya hypertension. I think say this explanation will be at the friend blue ball tea. Blue balls na ye kan e ye hwa we nya hypertension. Na hwa we nya hypertension no wo hwe process na excitement and the first stage. Ye fa ye hundi agro. Mami aba papa iti ho when your morning glory a son say or kwa sorry aba morning glory e be me bia o kwate sorry anopa wa hu twe dia be me bia sorry say o kwate sorry me ti kwa abrochi a 3 months me kwate sorry anopa first na me ka say yale ni e ka je say environment na njemi enti me tie me tu kwate na abrochi me kwate be wu
sa
e say ahomachi kwate en sorry na be ma wo hwe me na ahomachi kwate sorry no en sorry a kai say o problem there are two things that will stop what here so when media menim say because we are media there's war media we are say but me cut sorry
I want to find it outside the country.
I'm say bushafo e di sunsun bi adi machi
ebetumi aye
ana ya nhwa me ira ye mistake abom pa ye boni bi ba me twam yesu di me say sampai no say
dey ye mpai papa
say me call bro chi na me ntimi andi twa megu abusua na nim ase ukunu kodi oba foforo na ne kwati ansori a na che se ade a oda ho na
nye ensi
eti ukunu kwa fa mpa abota de chi se onkoi onti abusua na nim e se medi kala na kala fili a ohun ode obu be ma
se
ohun se ukunu diga bi na ombu a na che se kwati ne coin anye a che ne de wadwene ya se ye che ba etwa nye che de a che ti de me kan se what's two difference no and the excitement is kwati ne sorry moja na eba air building na ye din ye din ba bia nsana ebedwo no ye ba bia okodu be friend plateau plateau no ye where it gives us access to enter fuck me enter
harder
obi denchi
ya no ye mi ame kon
eti mi twem mo video no chi me kase your body na jiji ho se na branch e ga chocho be ma o kwati show ba twmo ye chocho obejo ba mi na ho ake
chocho alo mi
chocho chocho enti koko no e na se continue du ba bia e wura twanu eti we nya kwan wura mu a ye fra bibi plateau we du ho no mo I ti se masio bomodi na me nkonkodu baby ese me kodu baby e friend orgasm ana ejaculation embanya orgasm be manya ejaculation enti kwoti bia ebrema enju bia no eyale
okay of course
because the tension which is the hypertension number enti ho na maame ne koye papa bi da ne baby a afi na odwendwen ewiase mu na wo the body ya big diti we aba obi a wo kitchen na we pia fi kitchen o ba bedroom wa be ye de se o ye ade ni gina da the morning glory no be ye hate after do baby a ye do baby say ye penetrate here there's a knock on our door master you were lucky that it was a knock and not an open
and
kola ba na nse o mu mbu ade ye fa ntete mu avaku mu team obi e don mommy are you there
I can't sleep in my room
my door is permanently locked. Even when my main door is open, you knock before you enter. The fact that the door is open doesn't mean you enter. Yeah. It's a standing order in my house.
Thank you.
The only door you don't knock is your doors.
That's all.
But my door, you be to hokra, obi wo ho, obi ni ho, knock for the pillows to respond before you enter.
Yeah.
A standard.
Yes.
Because one shack, la be papa koti asori. Then I say koti asori. One shack na kedi team. That chibi oko wali no one go share papa koti size. Na koma na manie. Any problem?
Picture na
because I capture the team say koti say dey did twa.
No, be do okra. I don't say
can you Vicky.
Vic beside first koti dey no one now. It's still in your mind. The first guy who fuck you see I remember.
It's okay.
Thank you very much for okay. Eti dey can say kala koti ye chia anyumere. Why do they get chia? Eti dey can say say level na sister na Eddie Brad do you know. There is hypertension in the testicles.
Right.
And what must happen to the hypertension is that and Fedro move the person to orgasm or to ejaculation so that the testicles will return to their deposit area. But anyway, see na sa tension naka na aya sentino won saka aya oya. So when you touch you have pain. If you wear boxer shorts you have pain. So it's painful. But it's not forever.
No, come back besides
the
how
maximum
long?
time is 72 hours for some.
Okay.
I've still not seen something beyond 72 hours.
Right.
And usually people have methods you can use to stop it. Some believe say if you put cold water, it doesn't work for everybody because the tissue around the scrotum, a sure case in a woman. One say we get to be mutumi ade bia enye be me bia na e exciting o. Won so be
the show ani dia gra.
Bit me feel sure.
Show ya mfifi ne say tafre ho.
Aha, e tafre nso ye adwen na tafre. Elelen. And it should make a sound.
A tafre from Trumu line no.
Trumu line ka ho.
Trumu line no.
Yeah, guys.
Line there between Trumu ne show and tafre fi ho na now they are
perineal no.
Now they are
what tafre perineal no. E dey ba hwa na se.
If you wanna know asafo abakote.
Me bi da o nyem na me ka obo mi di wiki na.
Eti we nyina eti saa de na mo ye na tori be ye fo hwa na. Obi tumi hwa fo hwa na afan o ka se out there. O tu go echi na o ka se exciting. So e ma hwa na ye ya. And the worst is that Shwana building tension. Now and to me move to a baby hypertension if you yano. So that is what the man is experiencing. However, a go beyond the necessary time. A bedani ebi ayalebi.
Okay.
You yale be brilliant me body and we can't diagnose you on the show. The best is to visit a physician. Say,
okay.
Obu obua ne kote brim. No di twa wi a hwane ye ne ya
okay
na say assembly ya to kona ko check ye be boa check prostate lining e bia bbc eti sister yi de why brai a be si ene no mesra ko e na de ya ne say men dwen say minya blue balls and hypertension in the testicles na oba be ye immediately a oba boa me o when I am in pain it's difficult for you to take me back. When your excitement na shwano ebe ko back no aka ho it taking the time.
Okay.
Kwatini betimi adwo but the woman say or ye say say ne wa grobi ye wa de bia betimi wan ni say sa uwia no agam na ye
me
sanity enti aka ba ebi tori bia to na timi sane ba empie na homa ne gu hu say sa na shwana ye no so the hypertension is there. And what will bring it out is that particular ejaculation. It's not your new ejaculation.
But that na.
Once that no, and yes, I see a Joshua. A money take you on one quiet moment. Not on one done in who did. But a man is that to say the sister ye or call ye, Bray is in a show. I didn't make a sound of your I'm feeling pain over here. Me got him so sorry. More person would me sure the choir dear, me Jim idea back. I will show you so. Me casual as and mom, me t-shirt me show me.
I don't want to
It's too extra.
Wow, it's the air cast age. Me when I bend, I feel it. My friend, I'm telling you so.
Are you serious?
I think was it utrasa no atna wa de.
Oh yeah, me ko kala ha mbra.
That man tell me so as me year.
It's one na wo ye wo.
I'm say, hey, the pain is still there. I say I'm out. Yeah, bro, to be a man is not easy. She was and buy a free karate way until the show as well. But oh yeah, man, konya was a konya what 313 you na uswa is it. What toss?
Ada second no free.
Shwana it is second friend. E twa nim na echi because shwana emienu. What ma do?
Counselor, what will I do?
This pain here you cray. Sa pain ya me fam sisi ade eyem say passing pain e be ko anko de me sorry fi show e say me tram so so me afi na me be me na ti o say be ti onu ayesi a enye de bia na ehenia etedro no na ekpa me na ejade this pain cannot just go because me got sorry say ejo there are times say pain basa e say e man time e bi so udware e be ko e bi so di tun so hiem a e be ko obi so di ice block to so e be ko medically no there's nothing than a deep sleep.
Okay.
What mean ya
now one about me no.
Mema dear a todi bia un say how no. Mema obumfu. One of the things that you shouldn't experience with blue balls is anger.
Oh, okay.
Don't try it. Now, if you are already sick with masturbation, some are sick. So when it happens, they want to masturbate quickly to cause it to happen. That's a mental deficiency. Because if you can play with your genitals and get excited, you have a mental problem. So what we make us say, hey, man, Saturday, the hands are treated. They go to Bema. I'm my own son, who are dream a mental problem. And the men continue, men try, a good penny massy. So they make say, Banasa and your sister, no, yet me castle and ye. But there are things that are necessary. Ma, Froyane shit, Doom Jana meba, eti Doom kitchen jano, na so dem ho jano. But wash, where ja kitchen jana do,
where ja bedroom jano. I know who he am.
What does he? What them can I say? So she didn't do well, honestly. Once she started the game, she could have just completed. And the funny thing is that what a man will go through when you stop sex in the way at plateau, it's not what a woman goes through when you stop sex in the way.
Yeah.
Because woman am hoy yeti karache fo obi anim.
Yeah.
Me cut sorry say sia come over pande.
Yeah.
Hombe pande that tuja. What must say? Yeah, to say last time any girl you dey agro hey. Obi a camera for e twa cut say. I'm sorry. Omon kan say for this and to metal hold am.
Me share cut here na na me.
Yeah, the mama na me dey share na me dey cut to me cut and metal hold am. Cut na nka say hu twa bi a na do. Me ye show bi am cut na eda ho enye
enso. And come am ya pam self.
Oh, there wo me ye sa be see na ukos YouTube e wo ho, red light e wo ho. You obi share that kwa zoom see the penis was not erecting. There's something girl no create or the nsa bomb cut you see. Hey, you're different. There's nothing happening. Sadano. Nothing happening to your penis. Are you okay? Yeah, no me more dey only be say am okay. And continue there. And say ma so blue boss na sister ni here no. I want to tell her say don't do it again. You can't redeem it. Because friend be being abeba no. Yeah. It's very painful. Unya blue ball wo and now hypertension in the scrotum. Now o baby force so edwe di agura eya. Because eya o ya. And you say oh yes. O si jam here be cut was obwa. E say o jano. No ankasa solving the problem ye. And the sister wa anya ni ye. The next time make sure that you rather take the action on the bed. Bend the stew or put up the stew. What must I say? And then finish it. Okay. If you are like Vic, who cannot do quickie, then you know the hours you are going to do there. If you are like Kala, and Yashi didn't temnako. So the house help cannot be blamed. She was following instructions from Madame.
Yo.
For any chair.
Yes, Pastor Kala, maybe on chances here. What's the hello, Vicky Zuga? Hi. So please keep me anonymous. I am a married woman who is in love with another man and his wife. The man is a CEO and the woman is the MD because it's their own company.
May God bless you.
The man doesn't know that his wife is into women. I work directly under his department and not hers. Says, the woman gives me everything and anything. She's super good in bed, like, God, she gives me joy that even my husband can't give. Something tells me my husband is beginning to suspect me. But I've gone in too deep to let go now, Vicky. I'm stuck with the couple. Can you help me? Sad story we home. And some see things are going on, and I don't know how we got here. Married woman. Okwa no ankodi be obi kunu nkwa o. Wasa age oba no so aboso. E den ye hwehwe ne wiasem. Mama ne say I say oni papa bi na ye adwuma. And I don't know how on odi papa no and also di ne yire so ka ho. Sesi I will say wati ahwe omudom ho. Tu ne nyina just odom mienu nyina because so dem mama ne cry ti me di no ne kunu ono ne kunu ono akasa ne kunu cry ti me di asa ba ware counselor Lutheran na kala e di me sen me kunu counselor Lutheran a kala so no so wo kunu me di kala ne kunu na me feel omo sen se na me feel me kunu ankasa. What is this? Now where I got is or say I have a feeling my husband is beginning to or say I say or think has her husband suspecting to say the husband answer. This is where she has a problem. So the husband is suspecting, but if we do need dear, we are need there what you show mudum. Eti nyenti a otro or sending me DM and they say the husband is suspected. Otherwise, who said there's anything wrong with it?
Obisa question said do had a bang. How yeah that's sorry then they see an ajunumu and he sorry and we buy. Say we nipa na a married couple. Oma warrior nyame adom omo
but say be man na yes anka ye de akoto BBC ni Ajaziro Emma be ma chiti ba ko aye be bode de be to Peace FM ni YouTube
bia besu
na ye
do you no ye dem pa na ye ji wasase be no akono be den e person ye hu asase so oh I've seen it all.
It's crazy.
What do we want to see? What do we want to do? A devil adventure pa na be say ehua. Obini ni kunote nyame adom omo company. They are trying to make ends meet. I'm trying to make life better for themselves. Now what the baby say what fall it. So oba no nya oba ne penso a. What's that fall for Bema no? And to who they bow way. What sort of greed and demonic act is that? And not every infant.
What you mean say couple ni wo ska.
Omo wo ska.
Because mama ne ye bibia ma no.
Yes.
It's just omo wo ska pa.
That is the oil is so dirty. It's demonic. I don't even know the words to use. Or she said disgust or what exactly is she looking for? And then the air attracting no say a couple. Oh my God, like a couple. Na me pebema no, me ne bema ne da, me po ba no so, me ne oba ne da. And between the two, I'm not sure so omunim. Say
no omunim.
This because also can say
yeah omunim.
Woman ne nim say ni kunu ne nim say she's into women.
Yeah.
Which then I just don't get it. Me who like my I'm amazed.
What show is now you see the word my for.
Me can say
qualified. The what for qualified.
My for me what dreamy.
I think I said my for just say otwa for go show na red light. A red light. Because my for no any ahwefo no. Because my for you don't need to add a trend to it. What for show is so far. Me say na for.
Man can say my for. She na make am cancel.
What's it?
Me say man can say me ho afo.
The book has said then.
Me say my for.
Why na for?
Me.
Ento twaba na for. Me dey be she wa na wa.
Me pa cha onye sa because I dey na e cost
for everything. Qualify say o twem for ye.
There be me ho for ye to say dia baby a wa adwen kon.
Me ma adwen.
Ai.
Na sister tell
na. Baby a only Vicky nyama na mo be ye no enye no.
Na sister tell na twa for all the ma adwen e ko. Wo na twa for.
Na way to me phone nipa.
Ose.
Na way to nyo ye to me phone nipa.
E be shock us so no video.
To me phone nipa.
E be shock us so no video be for
that. Tan.
Somebody will just get word because of the story.
Tan or jide wo wiase ma obi kun ne yira. They are making life for themselves. No what what say me do oba no do be ma. Me ne oba ne da. Me ne be ma ne so da. Na te just say oya.
She's scared.
Then she's under demonic attack. She needs deliverance.
Hallelujah.
And she didn't even state that it's because of manual. She's even talking about how they.
No, I think she does everything and anything.
Also, your pay or your mano.
But pleasure, no money cheni kuno.
Yes. That's what she's saying. Also, the way a woman, that's what she said. She needs deliverance, my sister. You need deliverance. E was say umaye where say uma en 10 yan money yan free umu na class na babeka bia entie no entie meaning not entie because they we are breaking a home number 1. Number 2 makawa ha it sounded like a broken worker obia de yan fire sanka we stop it.
Come back.
Cancel for it.
Sister
me say me post a story na I heard say married couple be more to me inviting almost single friends to spice up their sex life.
I heard in the US people do things like that.
Me no wa down for na akbalua, Mrs. Akbalua. What me inviting them, but not near me no abeda. To spice up the marriage. And then na kwasui. Una your counselor. So the same be say abedu any man.
But your dada Crawford. Near church books. Near relationship show. Says any TV host. Radio presenter be a relationship coach. It's answered Juma na yefo. Obi anya broken heart or than a counselor. It's part of our problems. Obi go through any bad relationship, but they come out as a certified self-owned counselor, and they have more people going to them than coming to us, the professionals. Unfortunately, for some of us, we are not competing with them because they will cause a lot of mess for us to get money, and we always get them to beat the original before they die. I mean, anybody facing any challenge, if they have 2 days to die, they will pass through my place before they die and becomes a funeral. And troubles now air churches are part of it. When they are realities, they demonize it. When they are realities,
stray bullets were caught. Mrs. Akbalun chair.
Many so can be sad. Or can be sad.
Counselor me tea.
Or say they make a munti, and they make an old own tea, and a stray bullet to a direct bullet to own tea, and to make What we show you women here? Who also? Oh,
make
no, but Macasa. Oh, I'm on Casa Baga.
I'm bra penny them.
Hey, who bra penny? I always say one another. Make so the American is the church is part of these problems. You know why? Because where we are supposed to allow people to seek for professional counseling, see sex therapists for their sexual deviances, we hyper spiritualize it and give access to the demon to take over. Why will a young lady have desire more for a fellow woman than a man's penis?
Yeah,
it's a sexual deviant behavior. Not just say we're living a certain lifestyle that she was supposed to work on. She didn't work on it and use marriage to cover it.
Okay.
I have in my profession.
That's what worry is what person work okay.
I told you I want better one. What me sure be I want better no. But naturally no, or act be, or suban be, or you saw our dear to cover it. The natural way of having sexual intercourse with a woman, which is the model by which a woman should get to orgasm, has never happened between the two of them.
Wow.
However, it makes the man feel that all women are different. And there are reasons. It could be a temperament issue. Don't ever think spiritualizing things when people are having sexual deviant behaviors. Like the phlegmatic. The phlegmatic is a neutral person who easily adopts to any nonsense. So what daughter be not a phlegmatic person? Who didn't call two baby to say boarding house or be adopted fast. So onya school madam be na school madam your nipples are standing. Come here, let me see. How do you feel? Not the school madam didn't say oh senior, oh senior,
paper board,
oh senior. And can or the name me no air fat was that salamu fu na endorse in kwala fe deba. And the general say na you say oh senior, oh na kwala na any day. So she's creating a particular vacuum in the mind. The next point is that you will not find the senior having sex with her. But the senior will say, come and let me see. Did you shave before inspection or say no? No, they are calling and check by astati. Do you feel it? As a woman, you need to feel it. Don't allow men. So because she has a deficiency in temperament weakness, for example, especially a supine and a phlegmatic, they adapt. They don't want to make you angry. So you see the level of weakness. On person nibubefu, on person be losing relationship with you. So whatever you wanted to do, she will adapt. So this is where we professionally will look at the case from. We will not go straight to spirituality. So you check case from that level. It means that she's trying to cover up with the septic weakness. And she has found herself within a region. You'll be shocked, say, get your trolete. Before she got married, everybody saw her to be a virgin. And in the church, not your church, in the church, There are too many masturbating virgins.
Yeah.
They say they are virgins. But all these things have entered their vagina. They've done everything with their clit. So when the young boys marry them, they suffer. Who decide the home back?
Oban na ne homba.
Who did decide the home back? Because nyama would have changed maybe nyakwati. Now vibrator bro about your man. When vibrator, do you know it?
But counselor, am I?
No, it's a question. Don't be a novice.
I do.
I'm not saying you've used them before. I said, do you know?
I know.
I didn't say you've used them. I said, do you know?
I know.
Okay, so for mommy knows. She has not used, but she knows. So, in the no, a channel you used to vibrator. But they call themselves virgins in the church. So you marry them, and they are expecting you to vibrate in their vagina. So you do everything, they don't get there. You finish with them, and then they are lying down and say, thank you, honey. Can I do and do my...
If the church is teaching them the right things,
the church is
and
teaching...
they refuse.
You see that?
To
No. The problem with the church is that after we teaching them all these things, then we bring back a scripture to collapse what you taught. But remember, all these things we are teaching you is only for the purpose of the married ones.
Now,
and God will punish you when you do it before you are married. So we want to encourage you by scripture that fornication is a sin, near about 50 scriptures. So before they finish their preaching, every lecture ended at hell.
Right things must be said and done.
No, so then they are not teaching well. If it's a sexual contest, it's a sexual lecture, allow the sex therapist to come and lecture and go. When it's a prayer meeting, do your prayer meeting. Don't contradict the two. Because the girls and boys in the churches, they are confused. Where you are looking, they are having sex, they are enjoying this, they are experiencing ejaculation, excitement, and you are demonizing the excitement. So almost because spirituality no come out in the name of Jesus. So where's the name of Jesus?
Council Lutheran.
Yes, ma'am.
Virgins na sorry mu na masturbate with dildos ne ade.
Yes.
Dildo ne etimi eti hymen nana.
You see, the hymen, yes, it should be a yes and a no. Because for a hymen to be broken, it is by penetration and excitement. And uncrofofa dildo no most of the times, it want to me beyond their 5 inches. Yes. Obit me a cervical elevation. Emma 9 to say. Now ordinance fast say. No credit say. No a software gear. Zigizaga so. Say who be that? Say prophesy. So Jesus is the winner. No, sister sing here. Jesus is the winner man. Winner. Sister, you don't know what they go. So you are far from reality. Soft mommy, I'm telling you are far from reality. Soft mommy, I'm telling you are far from reality. I'm telling you that
boys them power.
You are far from reality. Because everybody believes that when they are passing their hair mopper, vampire, it means that it's prayer meeting. I'm telling you. There's a young lady who was having pono, and the song behind the pono, those stand up in a song about here in your presence, Baba. Obonyum me feel say so be bonyum say there. It means that I like the selection. No, see, say I'll let them do one for you. I say no, I like the one you have. Yeah, video those times. Or they buy ne pono, and the pono has a background so unti aji show. Let it rain.
That's blasphemy.
For what? Sister, how do you use... Don't do that again. So, mommy, I don't like that. If your phone ringer tone is here in your presence, now who could do? Now phone call by blasphemy.
That's different.
No, it is the presence of God. What is your problem? If God is in the song, why didn't he stop the polo? So you see what I'm saying is that we are destroying the youth. We are not hitting the nail at the right head. We are hyper spiritualizing the thing. And the sister here can say, we'll plan before marriage. You'll be shocked, so I'm sorry, Democrat on person wallet.
I agree with you on that.
Not all of a sudden. sorry be force na wale. And akala na how old are you now? 35. What are you doing with 35? Bra Boateng, he's gainfully employed. Just that he's waiting before the Lord. Why wouldn't you start something? Now Bra Boateng chikala. Ba kumienu kala mpe kotintino. Hwede asio. Bra Boateng enyane ndini da. Anytime be ko bia, hey, Kala, you can't even touch her. Oh no. Sister, you are doing well. And your imagine say Kala preventing Bra Boateng from touching her means that she's practicing celibacy, holiness for marriage. But because she's playing with herself and playing with female mentality, or who Bra Boateng say bibi, then we bless them in marriage, thinking that because they never had sex before marriage, they are solid. This look. I say but outside the church, there are a lot of problems than in the church.
I agree, but there are questions that are asked during counseling.
Like
there are questions that are asked.
Give us 3.
You expect that the persons or the
they lie to you.
Fine. So how is that the church's
but
fault?
When they come
the
to
people
us,
are lying.
Because the questions you ask are questions that you have to be lied to. For example, if Kala comes to me, now you're beside and say, have you had sex before? What do you think Kala will tell me as a pastor?
No.
She will say no, is that not it? But in a professional way, I don't ask her, have you had sex before? Do you know where we come from? In your first sexual experience, how did it go? Was it exciting? Was it painful? How did you experience it? So you see the professional question. Your question, have you had sex before? It
is not every church that acts the way.
But are you not aware that if a church asks anybody in a church counseling, did you enjoy your first sex? Is a sin in the church?
Oh no.
No, please. Mommy, stop this thing. We have been in the church for 35 years. No, this is not the truth.
What I say, I'm not saying you are lying.
So I'm saying that no church, if the church, any pastor sitting in front of you, any counselor asks you, say, your first sight to sex, how did it go? They feel guilty, so they won't ask you. So they will leave the church and come to us, and we ask them professional questions. No, nobody will sit in front of a pastor and say, we don't comfort other. Unless you are casting out a demon. So we are part of the problem, we pastors and churches, that this girl like this, where she had the same as the Kwati and feeling the chombium. Ninyonko by the mental division, I mean, it could be say, or you're phlegmatic in affection, or she is supine. And these two temperaments, they have temperament that will blend easily. And Omuna and check now about lesbian. Check, they just adapt to any situation. And you been a while when you see them. And what you? And what they boutique Berman home. Berman dinner on finish. Boss need dinner on finish. And a boss name Nikunu Madame Nukunu dinner no. Or who say the oil and one. It were winning side winning mammy hats. Mammy not winning the hat and so mammy and the same. Mind you, in the story, the wife of the CEO, who is the MD, will not just love fucking the girl because of just the girl's desire, but she could be the man who is having the same sickness, the same temperament, the same weakness, so best of the same color. They don't flock together. They act to be together.
They confuse their owner.
But this one is in... I don't want to use that in love with both the man and the woman.
Oh, by what you call love? Once she's feeling that she's getting what she needs from the person, she wants to equate her foolishness into love.
I agree.
You understand what I'm saying? And it is a desire in her heart that is being met. No man can meet the desire of a lesbian. No man.
Bisexual.
Ubeshia or baby or you're fully lesbian. I bet my meeting in it because the act of accepting a lesbian mentality or a female to female sexual deviances, the act is the gender. I repeat, the act is the gender. Eti me, dear Vic, Baye Kala, Afifri ni Nufu, Afifri ni Trumu, Afifri ni Cheba, Ayani Bibia, Salabeba says, I will do the same thing Vic will do, but because of the gender, she will feel it. So the act of lesbianism and female allowing their fellow female to have something with them, it's not because a man cannot do it. But if you do the same thing the female is doing, you won't get the results because the gender is there. I'm begging church.
No, a lesbian once told me, say, a woman knows how to take care of the vagina more than a man. It is oba ne utreba oba de utreba diagram she knows where to touch because on also whatever nibi.
Okay.
Baba me ni che.
Okay.
It's what touch won who baby oba touch it correctly.
What the lesbian catch or no? The canny and throw, but it is what the mind has modeled. Because a can hifa much saying 21 channels and the hifa the best on the soda. What must say? Namgasenti a gender and decide yes sumo. I am not disputing the fact that Sunsumet take it, but no spirit comes without you creating a platform. We need to deal with the people with their behavior. The churches have more numbers. The churches have more numbers of young girls who are misbehaving, and we are covering up spiritually. Allow them to be taught by professionals. Give them way to go and see professionals. And stop this. You're going to get married. Go and do HIV test. Go and do pregnancy test. And there are too many nonsense in the church. I'm telling you, the church is not a bad place. But we have created so much dogma that the dogma that we have created is causing us to brood and raise monkeys, donkeys, and chimpanzees in the skins of human beings. So you marry them and you take them home, and they become burdens. Where put any idea yes when you be dino? What we worry will be continue me doname. Who be dinner? Oh bressa! It says and church the manager say, "A trade a bonnet." Me catch you. So for me do ira, who says a communion now. Me chat. Hey, sorry. So for me did communion opa. Who say you forgotten today's communion Sunday because you catch up say communion you holy.
No, yes it is, but it doesn't mean that you can't have sex with your husband.
There's nothing holy about communion.
Because you are going to eat. Who
there
says
is
that?
Nothing holy about communion.
Who says that?
My sister, there is nothing
holy.
holy.
Now, so for Bible to be quite kind of say, how to mean wo yere da. That. And upon that, preach so you will preach more than anything.
So for be
I don't know. I'm telling you.
So for be din area ni deliverance. No, I catch you say. Who say oba mu say a enye bibia o. And pay man one say e ba ntu say why she say enye sunsun bia e die na. So for ma me gbo amane aka che nyonko. What of so for ba say
fine whatever.
So for is in the flesh because the oil odi na no pa. Where the man dog ya no pass no ba say no can tons no say Jimmy say now so for ma me can san kwasa say.
Why would you go and tell your friend?
The church is one of our biggest problem when it comes to raising the generation we have it. So they should learn to stop their nonsense, and when the nonsense stop, Dr. Lawrence said, then the future will become bright because oba when you nyonko ba ho yet time.
Yo. Maybe a counselor looks what I do there also on the moon show. Man, time no moon show. Young Kwaji about phone crash. Young Kwaji. You got short break and must see a name better. So issues need a be what happened. Mr. Omen come baby, our dad my baby see what.
Hey, Amma, it's which one I show who you are.
Hey, Amma.
Papa.
Tell me about.
My manager.
Peter. After I commend fellowship number, how do you see the dressing checkup?
See, I'm make a man fellowship. Then I men will want comments fellowship.
Intimate, I can't mind no catch more than when you sang.
I can't. It won't enjoy the men here. Simple.
How can I castle Kunosa?
Oh, Diana said, I'm not chatting.
How are we coming? And no way been cool,
sir.
Because this will be due for be HM levels natural capsules.
Levels natural capsules.
Aye. A free that day, no minimum. Your warrior so said, a free your family, but living in home. Asa, it's me rough on us a one and could told you. Jake, Amano, long minute. Now, why we do more dancing?
And you marry your bar, me money be a minute.
Levels natural capsules. We never knew, we never knew.
I'm afraid they know it.
Benku.
Any crew,
Dudua for 0599 670 402.
FDA ajejodi enkrato yatum.
Mira, what did you dear? Merry CB men's capsules. And you may use Padarma, Bohobio, CB men's capsules by dear. What 2 points?
I don't know. They are very good. Said a medal, I'm sorry, I told intentum using it. He said, we need you so we are Arabia house to be credible.
Said to say, my yes, you dear CB women's capsules. A year if it's a cool woman in one fee and so.
Hey! CB women's capsules with the Ajo.
Also, CB men's capsules, Ajo.
Susiana.
Ghana man and Merman Damase.
Our pharmacy, chemical, ne herbal shops ni name. Et to phone fresh Susie Herbal Center 0247 111671 and 0246 578750. CB men and women capsules.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Medafuma Kwaba back to the Red Light Show where UTV Ghana so yeah discussing concerns and viewers concerns and before the break my say ono de watiahwe obi ene nikunu edum
yeah counseling
so yeah aware for ba oso odo obi nikunu because oni omo mienu nyina omo di ne krasen nikunu a waware no otene ho na counselor akpalu say a demonic ohia deliverance why possessed Counselor Luther said the church is part of the reasons and your way because bibia near demoralizing bibia yase bonsam so na bonsam to ni baby on nya ain't no from what I pick no I think the Counselor Luther it's per se so share me ka chem so be share ain't no ohia counseling.
No. You need counseling. And you don't need church counseling.
Before I be sorry, so no counselors be no na mo de numbers. Ebe to dwa. Ne we comfortable so ne be kasa no. So you say your possess I know how counselor akpalo. You say o here. Is what no
advice no
counselor Luther 20. Mo hearing no mo de numbers be to dwa. Answer na ya sorry so. Kala obi kan pese ye fa last issue na answer na ya sorry. Carrying into audience why demonic can I say
no
sorry na and a system na you here
on counseling but me secondly the fact that Counselor Richard is saying say on here church kind of counseling on idea no on here
it has got nothing to do with religion
what's the tree? The tree is not coming.
Cabrofwe.
It's like you've carved the church in a certain box, and you think, oh, this is the way that it will
go.
No,
because Mobile be holy, and at this juncture, I don't think that is what the person
that is what you are thinking. So it depends on where the person goes. And so if you generalize it, say it shouldn't be a church counseling. Do you get my point? Yes, like Counselor said, and I agree with him. Say, and maybe some churches are getting it wrong, which I agree. But when you box everyone, say the church the body.
We are saying this particular person issue, no.
And I make us say the church, you say, don't go to the church. There is a church or there are other churches that will give her good counseling that she can come out of this.
Okay, yo. And it's an American kind, no, me no numbers better.
No,
and they are there, no. No, which you see no friend. Why? We have to move on. We still have more.
What that's one. But you are aware that if you take 10 churches, 9 of them request for pregnancy tests before they bless marriages.
Yes.
For what reason? That's stupidity. Go ahead.
I second you.
You are doing legal marriage and asking for pregnancy tests. Say Jimmy never know.
I concur. I concur. And then them do wechi.
Yo. Me time ne ko me pamocho pa. Me fa me last.
Sorry na my
me fa me last. Well, say good evening, Vicky. Hi, good morning. Honestly, I'm ashamed to even type this, but I need help. I traveled for holidays a few months ago and lived with my best friend and his family for 3 weeks. The first day I entered their house, my friend's 17-year-old daughter kept giving me signals. She has well-sculptured, beautiful body and a lot of eyes. In fact, she doesn't look her age. I always kept late nights in the balcony and she stayed late to keep me company. One evening, I asked her to help me tidy up my room and she agreed. And I didn't tidy up room. My dick that day was on another level. I had just finished stroking my dick in the male toilet when I came out and saw her still cleaning my room. She looked back, saw me and smiled. That was the green light I needed. I bent over and noticed she was not wearing panties. We had sex 3 times before she left my room that night. Now my problem is she sent a message when I got back to Ghana that she's pregnant. Vicky, how do I tell my friend I'm responsible for his 17-year-old girl's pregnancy? How?
Sorry, and inferior.
Yo, Brian, you say, ne body, ne paddy, pa. With the 17 years. Or say a few months ago na orchestra family no na. Odi 3 months. Now first day no ref you one I say small girl here I know hen hey crash we take top how hey o color no to super. I say o trouser no so I say o cut it. Ahono kakra o trouser ni mo me spec pa. And I get on the eye no. And no who say girl I say o feeling me o. Enti enwumre bia no akot na veranda so. Na ojin from na girl so abetna na nchen na che say omojin from na one day enwumre bi na ka che ne say boa me na me papa me dem ho nse me mpa na so what girl ne say yo me ye na girl no ye eyi no e na ono call bathroom e ko to train e kote o ko to train e kote o bathroom ba inside no say still girl no hwe ho na girl no nim bo na nim na o sre che no na say afa what's see that just be asset and also a car not to one who says that Piotr crown shebi kala yes I think she Piotr I say Piotr cry girl in shebi what and I just say
Anti-Pay Association of God. Vicky Kala Company.
Also, I'm 3 rounds.
I hope you do.
Vicky Kala Company Limited.
I hope you do.
Also, girlie, and the Anti-Pay budget 3 rounds. And I do not so call back. Then what your bad guy never back to Ghana no say girl no I sending the message so a friend no say also I sending the message say on you. Hey, me madam for pa ba 17 years old. Me then e ka che madam for say oba na oyem na me na me responsible ba ofie na be di oba nyemo no. O so oba on can say
another demon possessed man.
Demon I say me bio.
Yeah, because Vicky Enyama bi wo ho awo. Nyame asem se ye wade nyina ho kwan.
Nyene nyina na be boy.
Eno katwa ho.
The patro say.
Eno so ka scripture na katwa ho. E wa twa nyina ho kwan, na nye twa nyina na edi.
Me patro o de etie me.
Me bisa wo.
Neba, me yiwa no.
E wa twa nyina ho kwan, nye twa nyina na edi.
Wadanfo. The person is not just your friend.
Best friend.
Best friend. Enti signals bɛn akola edim hwɛ mama entity e meyi o sa human rights na ye dey man akola na child rights ayentimi stete Councillor Lutrot can send me an hour kanda or see when your penis erects direct the penis.
Every erection needs direction.
Thank you. Me that's it. Una kind una obe mo say there. Entino when who akola 17 years. Who is not just akola bia body we see the body no well sculptured you say nyame akola ni ye or woton. Look at the way he's described. Ne kwado akola ne dada. Vicky, man in the corner do akola ne dada po answer whatever signals he is talking about ne be. I don't know what he saw. Meaning signal squan or did you see from akola ne actions? Akola 17 years old so. Vote in to me for TB Okroma. Not in any other country po. Ye wa hanom na akola bi yes, I call now my date be ye huni age 16, 18, 15, whatever. And we know what happened in this country. The whole country. And no possible obi and just obi in a koda. And just physically, yeah, see there one ama obi man in a call. And no look at what happened in this country. What down for sell your best friend? What would the weekend or what ja ulaj bula uchia? Water bill uchia, all the bills. And you came to your friend's house to spend and for your friend to pay extra bills because now chicken £1 on the bay and they will not use. Thank you. Say and Kaben Quine and no more because you are there, they want to make you happy. We need beji. It took to me share me name the basse or mouth signal bay. Sign language ben or yeah. Every then Bacolani yell. On set pants and so on. Then you many say them. Come on.
Me this one I say nice one ben you men I remember them.
Me say Oba that uncle go and greet uncle. Uncle has come. Go and sit on his laps. Now oh hello how are you come to uncle. No wa fa kola they are two ne stress no still stress na be man na ba mako. Yen jai sa de ne ye. Se wonya hokwo wo ufia or ye hokwo. No matter the relationship you have with the person. Oh, that's your uncle Emirio. Sa grown na ye dino ye mba wo fear. Na wadafo be he's my wife. That's what this guy I'll marry. She's my wife. And she near there ya bro. Don't joke with those things. Because where were the parents when the girl was dressing up the guy's room? No, omakoda. Oh, you like Uncle Lutrot, so you play with Uncle Lutrot. And the parents were asleep. Because if they were not asleep, one be say omoba no oni dey mo.
Akwaje 3 rounds.
Akwala ya body bunisisimu. I don't know who slept on who. Meaning say akwala na etina so. Say be man na ebutu akwala no so. So more signals pass akwala was say poa. No your best friend. Abba. Mama yen control ye kakra. There's something called self-control, which is also part of the fruit of the spirit. Let's exercise it. And yes, sir, you keep on ubegu weni masi. Because every Tom, Dick, and Harry you will sleep with. But when I make what say, if you can sleep with your best friend's daughter, now one night, move to me both 3 rounds. And yes, sir, you are even in a relationship already. Come on. And yet, you know, there's no excuse for this. Sisi akwala na enyim who be say one year day. Cannot correct. No, because akwala no be catch any parents. She will be pushed and she will say it. And so already no one can tell no kwani na danfo no. And God help him because one child if this is a family issue. Because what danfo be because to me ya danfo a ebusuane nyina nim say oh ye be na Councillor Lutrot or ye be na danfo ne asimesi. Now you could go to that extent in their house after they pay some extra bill for you to survive in the house for 3 weeks or say 2 weeks. What you can pay them with their thank you is sleeping. with their daughter and impregnating their daughters all my was sick now.
You want me to use a condom cry?
We are grandma for we are sissy for. Munya suban.
Council to empatry time now so bonito my and yanka be vinche papa.
Yeah, the only I am mark ginger chips. Baby. Now Tari mark ginger chips and you trebiana baby.
Also on your door, on a new on your day.
Ah. Get now, you mark and anyway now. And I obey your man one year. Let's set priorities right. This action and these statements, and conform make you say, stop your daughters from associating with their uncles. It's not good advice.
Cousin Paucho, man can say, men more fat or more free. Well, there's a new way. Be a yeah, your man to see.
Uncle title no kwa was say jai. Unya family, unya
family over here, and I make
address them by their name, Mr. Bluetooth.
So and so. No, say
not uncle. You're not related to
me. Weekend day. Go and play with their. I'm not saying don't respect the positions of people in the family, but sir Adamfo, if Council Lutrot Adamfo, now say you have my family, your best Council Lutrot now. But then my friends, I may be fuckers a little Bema. Then I'm just like that kind of. We should stop it. That's what I'm saying.
Well, we can't stop it. We should continue it because we have to live as family. That mentality of segregating ourselves in the name of Oma Kolani Ben Obidino, we should stop. Yeah, they have been feeling it to because a brand new letter on trial or see a wood fee horn. Na down for no ever bar where this 17 man any. Now before 17 Papa Lutrot Shaslam caught a string. Me pia ya me di tuya o tope. Mommy! Waji 3. Sister.
Bra.
Won't mean 3. Show age.
Na bra na rounds I make also and also over predicting.
You can say yes or no. As long as you can, you probably say me come on, just defend yourself.
Information.
And you won't put 3 at your age. Now over 17. Let me continue. Oh Jesus, what a position. Fake. Or chase again what? Or no for. Obeti se kala kuto ne to a o continue mo. Enye temptations. And did it tata se odina ne to ndoso. Awahwe. Imagine. Say uba 17. Ti say Vic. Etuya embro endorso ba ejeje.
And that's some crap.
3 rounds.
Empty.
Hey. And you know the first. A trainer be. Are you done?
A war silent. Onya no.
Now when you go bear with you ba, any abontini di uba dey wa hina ye.
Ha, you are not saying this.
You just heard it.
Enti Council Lutrot onya boni bia. Man e feel guilty, man e
boni ye kuro. Get nyem. Get na nyem and control letter. Letter na ye nyinsan letter, nye die letter. And I say, only Obaba take no nyinsan ya. Why ye bisa na nyinsan? Who compare Bema na Obaba na catch real.
Obaba.
So if the daughter is pregnant and can send a message to me in Ghana, let me and you do. Papa no see, Mama no see, but I no pass. This month the thing no come. What make we do? So if you are with your daughter at home and she misses a period, do you know? Where is the parenting gone to?
Right.
Because my daughter in the house, if she doesn't menstruate, I know. I know. Even me. Not because I'm in that game, but I know. But how do you live with a daughter of 17 and you don't even know her whereabouts at a certain time? In our days, 9 p.m., even studying to go and write exam, you are asked to sleep. My mother will tell you, if this 9 o'clock learning is what will make you pass, fail and stop the school. You are going for extra classes. Mother will tell you for the way you only wear school uniform. I will share taleke ya kunya ya angbe kashia. Today I'm here. I speak English. I write English. My bon na so me here. The parenting has become zookeeping and poultry farming.
Yes.
A daughter of 17 will sit in the balcony with an uncle till midnight. Me na call. So I'm saying in the first place that but this one, it is what they want. So the first thing they should do is that the girl will be able to communicate to the guy what she wants to do.
Okay.
There are girls who are 17 years when you pregnant that they tell you what they want to do.
Okay.
They give you a caveat. Well, I know it's all of us who did it. And I don't want mommy to know. I don't want daddy to know. So we should think about something. They give you a caveat.
Okay.
When you are even rushing to tell parents. The problem is not that somebody has come to spend 1 month in your house, pay bills. It's an exchange program. When you two come together, come and chop bills here. So it's an exchange program. Anybody on fire. But I'm saying that open your eyes on your daughter and you should police them what they do. Don't think that they are beyond your reach. Don't think that you cannot control them. You give birth to your daughter. Let her understand. Let the uncle be sitting there. Kala, what are you doing in the balcony at this time? Oh, uncle just came. No, tomorrow you need to go back to lectures. Go and sleep.
Yeah.
And before I sack you to sleep, I come out of my room to come and meet uncle. And I'll start a conversation with uncle. That will not last. Because uncle cannot fuck me. So me, your mother, your father will not come and stop you. Me, your mother will come out and start conversation with him. Now call me to say, hey, Kala, go and sleep. Tomorrow you go to school. Go and lie down. Let Kala be in her room and don't come out. And then, and you go to my then Bibi aboko there. Hey, you my issue. Udo ya dio. Ye koda ocha ebe ko adwuma. So the ya untan quantum. Have come to Sakala to go and sleep. We should parent our children and stop the zookeeping and poultry farming. Yeah, did you almost too much? I'm on 1 year that you Jimmy for. We are not raising future leaders. We are raising future problems. Akwala 17. What kuntumu at the 3 rounds?
1 night.
17 years.
Yo.
Not 28, 38. Group no. On beji some kuntumu. And now would dear punk for any home. Akwala kitwa you are eating more than those who are grown. Sister 88. 3. Now ne kuma abo. Who's 17?
My poor wife.
17 years.
Counselor.
Baby counselor on why?
Me tell na pa ho my poor.
Now kuma abo say nyame sister. Bra, frɛ me. Where they are the born frɛ me. Also kwatwetwe kwato adwade Jimmy ebe amate sɛ wo. 0277. Hwɛ ba nim na tro na ma no.
Iye ni biom na bo na ma na ya na
609.
Iye no.
Kalu 644. Sister also tro. ABR show Facebook 0277 60964. The young girls who are coming think that sex is all. Sex is good, but it's not all. How can you live with your daughter who is pregnant and you are not aware? Our mothers can see your pregnancy, not because they are nurses, but just by your heartbeat. They look at your face straight and tell you, Vic, your mother will tell you straight.
Yeah. And it's true.
But our daughters can do abortion with us in the house.
Yeah.
And we don't even know.
We say we are menstruating. Yo.
According to 17 or 50. Mothers, rise up. For the future doesn't belong to the youth. It belongs to us, the adults.
Yo.
17, 3 rounds.
Yo, yeah, pong. 17 plus 3, 20.
Quickly. 024 9129542. 024 9129542. My more enya sorry bia na bad counsel. There are good counselors out there in the church. Come to church. Right.
Yo, Kala.
No, we need to come.
Yo. Any madam was why some mobile. Wow, share so da wase bebre. Meda Dr. Father Dixon I say, one executive producer of the Red Light Show. Meda SQ Kennedy Osaya Santin, so I say general manager, your director Mr. Roger Corte, your producers Sophia and Gladys, yes, Switch Danny, your sound champion, your cameraman, your lights, obia production team ni na Madam Wasi bebre Xavier one wife mo so mo say mo hye ya Madam Wasi ana chief nso so commander one ne wife nso so mo say mo hye Madam Wasi bebre Fifi nso so say or hye. Thank you for watching. Your friend me Vicky Zuga me da bella hair asese wa mama nyu ana me da dede nso ase for my makeup mama me ho aye fa yie pa that's an enso ye besa issue red light show so na me sure nyo wakoma so ade nyina emfa ma crown